You've been to McDonald's. You know the Big Mac. You know the fries. You think you know what McDonald's is. A burger company, one of the biggest in the world. 40,000 locations in 100 countries. The Golden Arches are one of the most recognized symbols on earth. But McDonald's doesn't really make money selling burgers. The burger business is actually pretty thin. So where does the money actually come from? The answer is sitting under every single McDonald's you've ever walked into. The land. Before we get there, the food business is genuinely difficult. A Big Mac costs about $5 to make. It sells for about $6. $1 of gross profit per burger. Now, subtract rent, labor, utilities, and equipment. The margin that's left is razor thin. This is why most independent burger restaurants fail. McDonald's figured out a way around this problem entirely. McDonald's doesn't operate most of its restaurants, but it does own the land underneath them. About 95% are run by franchisees. A franchisee is someone who pays for the right to run a McDonald's. They pay a $45,000 franchise fee up front, then spend $1 to $2 million equipping and opening the restaurant. They hire the staff. They manage day-to-day operations. They take on all the risk if things go wrong. In return, they pay McDonald's 4 to 5% of all sales every month on every dollar they make. But the royalty is not the main thing. The main thing is this: the rent. Here's how it works. McDonald's goes out and finds a location. They buy the land or sign a long-term lease on it. They build the restaurant on that land. Then they lease the whole thing to the franchisee. The franchisee runs the restaurant. But they don't own the land. They don't own the building. McDonald's owns both, and the franchisee pays rent on both every single month. The rent is typically 10 to 15% of monthly gross sales. The more burgers the franchisee sells, the more rent McDonald's collects. McDonald's profits grow automatically as the franchisees do better. They collect the upside without doing any of the work. Let's look at the actual numbers. McDonald's total revenue last year was about $27 billion. Of that, about $15 billion came from the franchised restaurants. Rent and royalties from people running McDonald's restaurants. More than half of all McDonald's revenue. Not from selling food. From collecting rent on land under burger restaurants. McDonald's owns or controls real estate in over 100 countries. Their real estate portfolio is estimated at $30 to $40 billion. That makes McDonald's one of the largest property owners on earth. This wasn't Ray Kroc's original idea. It actually came from his president, a man named Harry Sonneborn. Sonneborn is one of the least famous people who shaped modern business. He told Kroc something that changed everything. We are not technically in the food business. We are in the real estate business. The only reason we sell hamburgers is because they produce revenue so our tenants can pay rent. Initially, Kroc pushed back. Then he saw the numbers and he never looked back. Ray Kroc was not a restaurant person. He sold milkshake machines for a living. In 1954, one restaurant in California ordered 8 of them. 8 was unusual, so he went to see why. It was a small burger stand run by 2 brothers. Richard and Maurice McDonald had built an incredibly efficient burger system. Kroc saw the system and immediately wanted to franchise it nationwide. He eventually bought out the McDonald brothers for $2.7 million. But buying the brand wasn't the move that built the empire. The move was buying the land under every restaurant. In 1956, Sonneborn created Franchise Realty Corporation. Its sole job? Find land, buy it, build restaurants on it. Then lease it to all franchisees and collect rent forever. Every new McDonald's location meant more land in McDonald's hands. The franchisee takes the operating risk. McDonald's keeps the land, which only goes up in value. It's one of the cleanest business models ever designed. Think about what this model actually does. McDonald's gets paid whether the restaurant has a good month or a bad month. The land always appreciates, the rent adjusts upward with sales, and the franchisee does all the work. This pattern shows up in other businesses once you see it. Hotels don't really make money selling rooms. They make money controlling prime real estate in the right locations. Starbucks isn't really a coffee company. It's a real estate company that serves coffee. The surface business and the real business are often two different things. McDonald's surface business is burgers. McDonald's real business is land. The burgers bring people in. The land captures all the value. Ask this about any big business. What's the actual asset underneath the product? The answer is almost never what's on the menu. So next time you pull into McDonald's parking lot, you're not visiting a burger company. You're visiting a real estate empire that figured out burgers are a great way to collect rent. If you want more on how money actually works, subscribe. New video coming soon.